Hey everybody, it's Stu Fuchs from Ukulele Zen. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. And yeah, believe it or not, I am holding a baritone ukulele. I know it's crazy because I don't have one of my own. Now this is a special baritone ukulele. It was lent to me for a short time and it's got a special tuning to it, so I wanted to play it for you, demo it for you while I still had it in my possession. Now, this is standard GCEA tuning, but listen, this is standard, and this is this baritone. So it's GCEA, but one octave lower. It's got this super rich, deep, beautiful sound. And I'm just gonna play a little bit for you now, and then I'll talk about some of the things I noticed about these strings, and might be helpful if you try these out on your own baritone. If you do want to try these strings out for your own baritone ukulele, I've put a link in the video description below to Mainland Ukes. Their website sells these strings. They're really cool strings, and Mainland Ukes are wonderful people. Please tell Mike and Tukta that Stu says hello. Now, I like the sound of these strings, but there are a few issues with them. I'm gonna review those issues and some pitfalls you may come across if you put these on your Bari uke. But first, let me play a little bit. I find that this works great with fingerstyle and chord soloing. Here is a new arrangement I'm working on for Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry. And so forth and so on. I'm still working it out. Now, a couple of things I noticed when playing this ukulele in this low tuning is that when you're strumming chords, it can get a bit muddy. And I think that's because, you know, in this lower pitch, the notes just don't have as much definition. So if you're a strummer and you're playing in this tuning, you're going to want to be very clear with your note choices. And I found one thing that cleared it up is to bring a little more definition by strumming closer to the bridge. That treble sound really helps to clarify things when you're strumming. All right? I also like to use a pick when I'm strumming to get that definition. It's also great for playing lead lines. Two other things things I noticed about these strings is that because they're all wound, they have a scratchy, kind of swishy sound to them. It means your picking has to be a little cleaner. What I mean by this is that when I'm picking the strings, I'm making sure that the moment I let go of the string, I don't scratch it too much. Unless, of course, it's intentional. Maybe you want that swishy sound. But most of the times, if you want a clean sound, you're just going to want to bring some attention to the way you release the string. One last note is that, you know, the strings are thicker, so you're going to want to make sure that the action of the string is higher. Listen to what happens here. See, kind of losing the note there. And that's natural because the string is thicker, there's not as much clearance between the frets and the strings. So you're going to want to make sure that there's a little bit of a higher action before you put these strings on, or just put them on and see what happens. This ukulele, unfortunately, doesn't have any room to move up on this bridge. I would have to take the strings off, put a little something underneath the bridge to lift it up. And it's really not a big deal, but when you're getting up here into the higher range, you're starting to lose the notes. There's that snappy sound of the string being too close to the fret. All in all, though, it's a pretty cool sound, right? There, I knew that that note was gonna kind of die if I played it too hard, so I made sure I touched it tenderly. Otherwise, I would get that snap. Thanks so much to Carolyn for lending me her baritone ukulele. It's very inspiring to play a new instrument and a new tuning. If you want to try this out on your own baritone ukulele, there's a link below. Take you to Mainland Ukulele's shop. Tell them that Stu sent you and that I say hello. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hope you'll click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for all your support here on YouTube and at Patreon. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.